alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
For three, DiVincenzo. Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant, but there's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
And here are the Knicks now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Randall on the screen. Hart from long range. Rebounded by Nurkic. And so it's Nurkic who brings up the ball for the Suns. 4-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Brunson taking his time here. Three-pointer off the mark. Durant with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Outside for Booker. Back to Durant. 17-foot shot on the way. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 8.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome to them.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
There's a screen. Pass to Hart. Out to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. And Nurkic comes to help. Here's Randall. Off the left rim and out.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
He's off on the layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Here's Brunson, coming off a Suns make. Randall draws the double. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. In transition, here come the Suns. Durant's shot is off. Randall outside. Offline with a 3. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. Durant with another miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, B.A. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Off target with the 3. And here's the fast break. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 17 points.
How many transition points are they going to give up? This is insane.
Randall outside. Pass to Anunoby. Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The Suns on offense. They're on a 17-1 run. 3-pointer, Beal. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Pass to Randall. Here's Hartenstein. Nurkic with some nice D.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Back to Durant. And so it's Phoenix out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Now here's Brunson. Still without a bucket. Here's the break. Durant has the open look. And he drains the quick shot. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
A nice shot by McBride.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
No good off the back of the rim. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Now here's Achua. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Robinson. Here he goes.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success. BA?
No doubt about that. And with Beal in the mix, they are all in. Last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Anunoby for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Here's Durant. On the wing, Durant. Over Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Robinson. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Down by 15. Bogdanovich from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Here's Brunson outside. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Booker with the jam.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his 1st foul. 2nd quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Left side Robinson. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson.
And so he hits the technical free throw. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
The fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Now here's DiVincenzo. We saw him with 39 points last game. Brunson.
Great defensive effort from Nurkic. Does not make that shot easy one bit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Another one falls for Phoenix.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Brunson outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Tries it from 19. And another basket for Phoenix.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Tries it from 16. And it's Brunson with the rebound. 1:09 left in the 2nd quarter. Beyond the arc. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
3-point field goal.
The improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls is a good sign.
And Booker with the jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Shot is up. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Beal, that one's good.
And nice touch, Beal there, making the corner 3 look as easy as it does.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson. DiVincenzo on the wing. Here's Robinson. Outside Brunson. Anunoby for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the 1st quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the 2nd quarter, and he looks much better.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Isaiah Hartenstein, Julius Randle, Josh Hart, Miles McBride.
Pass to Hartenstein. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
KD jams it straight down.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
Hart from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, BA, that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
3-point field goal.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here comes Durant. And And it's slammed in by Durant.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Right side Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Durant. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Durant's shot is off. New York trailing. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, "I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being a little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I have never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Amazing ball handling ability allows Durant to gain separation from even the most locked down defenders.
Hart from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And they pick up 2. Durant's got 35.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And that one's good by Durant.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Lots of room. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Back to DiVincenzo to halt the run. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Lets the 3 fly. Durant, no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 2, Miles McBride.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Durant. The wide open shot is on the money. Durant's got 41.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Now a timeout called by New York. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 19-point game. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Pass to Achua. Outside Anunoby. Here's McBride. He buries it from 3. McBride's got 8 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the Suns miss again. Anunoby for 3. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game, Brent.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
Durant's shot is off. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Stolen by Allen. He goes up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
To the inside. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to McBride. Achua for three. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top, up by 16. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And it's the Suns with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by McBride. And here are the Knicks. They trail by 18. Back to Burks. It's stolen by Nurkic. Durant with it. Now Burks defending. Good chance here for Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA. All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs. On that 75th anniversary team, just stack them all up. He's right there.
Now a timeout called by New York. A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. 3-pointer. New York no good that time either.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Pass to Brunson. Now here's Burks. Here's McBride. Hits a 3-pointer.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Durant. Phoenix no good that time either.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Puts up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Down low. Shakes him. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's McBride. And York with the triple.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Durant for three. Phoenix no good that time either. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now a timeout called by New York. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To the middle. Back to Robinson. Brunson up top. Pass to Hart. Fires the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. 22 was their biggest lead. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Here's Hart. And the layup falls.
Assisted by
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Durant. No dice from the high post.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastated.
Durant's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Hart. Pass to Bogdanovic. Launches it. Bogdanovic on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, Bojan Bogdanovic.
And here are the Suns now. It's an 18-point lead. Durant's shot is off. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Durant for three. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Launches it from deep. Misses. So no problem.